Good mid-morning, my YouTube friends, family. I just come out from outside, that's why my glasses are dark. Hope you're having a good morning, hope you're having a good day. Just going to do a follow-up video on the tile saw. You can see that I've got all the tile laid but one piece right here. That's as far up as I'm going. I'm not going to go all the way to the ceiling. I use the metal curbing here. First time I've ever used these, and I like them. They worked good. You might say, well, you got two different shelves in. I already had them. So I'm just using what I had. It's a rental house. Not that I'm trying to slide anybody, because I always pride myself that I don't give somebody a house that if I had to live in it, I would live in it. But I had these two, and so I just didn't see any need of buying anything else, and so I just use them. So we're going modern, traditional, you know. This is what I use to drill my hose, the Milwaukee hammer drill. That's a Lennox diamond blade, diamond bit. That's what I used to drill the hose for the stuff. A few things about the table saw. I like it. It is wonderful. I know you want me to find a negative about it, but I really just can't find a negative about the saw. It does an awesome job containing the water, does a better job than I do, because when I pick the tile up off the table, sometimes I walk backwards or step back and then dry it. I've got my light tower here and I've got rags hanging on it. If I was going to try to come up with a negative, but it's got to be this a way to contain this much water, hold this much water, this much volume. But the saw with the you know, the water containment system, you're looking at 41 inches wide. You're looking at 62 and a half long. It weighs 90 pounds, but there again, it has to have that kind of weight to it to have such a commercial grade motor. The tray is the best tray that I've ever used. It is smooth. Now that's hitting up against the locking system because I'm just cutting 12 by 12 tiles. But you can see there's a weep hole. Let's see, I don't know if there's any others up there. Yeah, there's one right up here. And then the down in here is sloped towards those weep holes. And then you've got a track system running around here to get it to those weep holes. And even if you adjust this tile saw into where the tray comes back, the tray does a great job of keeping the water in here and not bringing it out somewhere. Pump works fantastic. It puts a tremendous amount of water out. You can see it's containing it here. I just really can't, I haven't found a negative about it yet. So let's cut this last piece of tile. You're gonna see the way I've got to cut it. I'm gonna have to angle it up. There's ample room right here to raise that up to make a sharp cut in this point right here. Really a good saw. So for you, the viewers, I'm gonna put this back together. There's two little pieces right here. They slide under like so. I never have taken the pieces of cardboard off of it. They slide under like so, go on, snap down, turn that little yellow thing, and now the tray is locked on. So this is that little notch I was talking about. There's a little notch right here that just sits in this like that. Then there's just a little raised piece right there that just goes on. Now the tray system, everything about this tray says commercial heavy duty. I mean, it's really constructed. That's the little tray part right there I told you that funnels that water down to keep it off your floor. There's an arrow here. You gotta line them up. They've got it pretty dummy proofed. When you slide it on, the locking system on it will get in the way. You have to make sure you get that out of the way. But you want to lock out so it won't roll off. Probably to put the motor on, you'll want to put it in the further back, like that. To me, everything about this was really thought out as far as transporting, putting together. You got two raised steel pieces right here that they're going to go in a well, if you put the motor right, I must be lost my mind. Now, we're not going to need to screw the motor in now because we're not going to cut tile with it. We're just cleaning it up, and I'm only really setting this up just for you because I wouldn't have to do all this just to wash it. But that motor's so heavy, it'll set there. Here's the rear tray, and these are actually in two pieces, but they're both together. But there's just little notches right there. Very easy. It just slides into like that. This one here, just like that. This comes on and off. This right here will be helpful to you because this is 1, this is 2. Now, I don't know why they labeled them like that, 1 and 2, because actually you put this one on first, or I do. But there's notches on each end of this tray that these go in, and it kind of just slides up and locks very easy. So here's one right here. It's got 2 little places right here that this slides in like so. There. So you got 1, 2, there's 3 and 4, and then this one don't have a number. It just comes on and off. So that is your saw set up. Of course, then you'd put your water pump in, and so maybe this will work. Instead of this being wall decoration, maybe it will work for something, because you know, I've got a video a long ways back when I first bought this. I tried to clean my side by side, a few things. It's low on power, but it might be perfect for this right here. And all it's done since I bought it and used it that one time is hung on the wall. So we're gonna try this out, see if it'll. All right, we're gonna put this 6-volt battery in. It is charged. So let's get this thing up and running. Get her to pumping some water. Come on. Here it comes. All right. There's low, high. We're gonna wet her down, and I'm gonna squirt it down with some Dawn. I believe this thing may redeem itself. We may have found something that this will be good for, and quit being wall art. Look at that. You know, you have to watch when you turn this thing on, because, you know, it can throw you backwards. Losing prime for some reason. There it goes. There it did it again. losing suction. The hose is down to the bottom. Now what's going on? Come on, here I thought you was gonna redeem yourself. Look here. Every time I tilt it, it quits. Look. Now what in the world to spend that much money for something? Every time I tilt it over, except right there when I'm not washing something, it quits. See? Done it again. DeWalt dropped the ball when they made this thing. It's a good concept, but it needs another 500 PSI and quit losing prime. I am doing it out of a 5-gallon bucket for convenience, plus I got warm water. It is February the 9th and it's about 50 degrees. Look, every time you quit, I can't anymore because I'm 50 years old, but I believe when I was younger, I could pee harder than that. I'm 60 years old, not 50. I'm gotten so old, I can't remember how old I am. It's good for this. I can live with this. That way, you know, it's not wall art. Every time you quit, it loses prime. All right, let's switch it out. I got Dawn dishwashing liquid in this. We'll squirt her down with a little Dawn. There we go. Now let's put the other end back on it. I don't know why it's losing prime. Every time you quit and start back, loses prime. So now these batteries, they're elderly. They're not as old as me, but they might be close. But used one dot off of it, if you can see it. I don't know if the sunlight's killing that. But guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you on another video shortly. Comments, appreciate you giving me thumbs up and likes and all that kind of stuff. Y'all have a blessed day. And I might see you before Valentine's Day. I don't know, that's Monday, isn't it? Happy Valentine's Day. I love you.